Hey, FactFox explorers! Have you heard the big buzz in global trade? The United States just made a huge decision that affects countries all around the world. What just happened? Starting August 7th, the U.S. is adding new tariffs, up to 40% extra, on imports from more than 65 countries. What's a tariff? A tariff is like a tax you pay when goods come from another country. Imagine paying a little extra every time you bought toys, clothes, or chips made in a different place. Why did they do that? The U.S. government says there's a trade emergency because it buys more from other countries than it sells. That's called a trade deficit. So, to protect its own industries and factories, the government used special emergency powers to raise tariffs. By the numbers. What does it mean for people? This move raised the average U.S. import tax from 13.3% to more than 18%, the highest in almost 90 years since 1934. Researchers at Yale's Budget Lab say this wave of tariffs could cost American families about $2,400 per year. Stock markets dropped when the tariffs were announced, and economists warned of possible inflation or rise in goods prices in stores from higher import costs. Legal battle alert. In May 2025, a federal court ruled that using the Emergency Powers Law, IEEPL, to impose tariffs was illegal and exceeded presidential authority. However, the decision is currently on hold as appeals proceed. Federal judges have expressed doubts about whether a trade deficit really counts as a national emergency. Why it matters. Kid version. Even if you don't live in the U.S., this matters because money moves across borders when countries trade. Tariffs can affect how much things like bikes, games, your favorite toy, or clothes cost. Trade rules can change the world, no matter your country. Did you know? When one country adds a tariff, the other country often adds one back. It's called a trade war, and nobody really wins. It's like a giant trade puzzle, with each nation trying to protect its businesses and people. If you're curious about how the world works, from trade to finance, stick with FactFox Weekly. Stay smart, stay curious,